Namaste. Welcome to today's yoga class using yoga blocks. This specific practice is geared to open up the hips. I want to tell you a little bit about the practice of the hips before we get started. If you're interested in getting started and moving through, I'll leave timestamps in the description so that you're able to do so right away. First thing that I want to share with you is that we have the capacity to hold a lot, to store a lot of tension, trauma, experiences, memories, all of those things down in our hips, okay, down in the groin, down in the thighs, down in that lower area of our body, okay. When you start to stir up this area, stir up this center, different emotions will also then be stirred up. So sometimes we will have an emotional release. Sometimes we would all understand, like, why do we feel like crying in this pose? It's because that is exactly what you need to do. That exact pose is calling for that exact release. Okay, so just be in tune with that. Be in tune with the fact that it's okay to have an emotional release. It's natural and normal. So lean into anything that you release and let go of on the mat. That's why you're here. With that being said, let's get started. I am going to be using two yoga blocks today. I'm going to be using two foam yoga blocks from Hugger Mugger. I will also leave the affiliate link in the description. If you make a purchase using that link, a portion of your proceeds come back to England Yoga to support us. We are Birmingham, Alabama's very first Black-owned yoga studio, and we can use all of the support that you are willing to give. So thank you so much in advance for making a purchase from Hugger Mugger using our affiliate link. I'm going to be using two foam blocks side by side, and then I am going to get on top of them so I can allow space in my hips. Okay, I'm focusing on opening up my hips. I'm focusing on coming down onto the blocks, sitting down onto the blocks. Okay, getting myself anchored here. All right, the back body. Let me show you the back body. The back body is here. Okay, so I'm kind of in a set up for the child's pose. The big toes are coming together, but they're not necessarily touching. Okay, and the knees are as far as the yoga mat, but they're a little wider. I'm sitting on the yoga blocks. Okay, I'm creating so much distance, so much space, so much opportunity here in my hips. So this is the intention setting place. The first thing that I want you to do is make yourself as comfortable as possible, and then focus in on lengthening through your spine. So you want to get away from hunching over. You want to get away from showing up like this. You want to be mindful about the lengthening of your spine, because that's where Shushumna, the center nadi, runs. That is the nadi, the center meridian, the center channel that is running where your chakras live, that is running for your Ida, your divine feminine, and your Pingala, your divine masculine, to be running. Okay, so if this is affecting your knees, you may use a blanket underneath, or you may just omit altogether, and that's also okay. Let me take a moment to set some intentions for today's practice. When I say set your intentions is, what do you want to get from the practice? What do you want to let go in the practice? Whatever your intentions are. Why did you come to the mat today? Why did you click on this video? Why are you here? Those intentions are what you set right now. Take a moment to close your eyes if it feels safe. Take a moment to lower your gaze if that feels safe. Take a deep breath, breathe into your body. Exhale, let go of anything that is not you. We'll just take a few moments to set some intentions for today's practice. All together, let's take a deep inhale, bringing our awareness back into our body, and a deep exhale here. So still just like this, if it feels comfortable and safe for you to stay here, we're going to do some seated sun salves. That's what I'm calling it. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring them down and through the heart center. That is one. Inhale, reach up. Look up, stretch up. Exhale, come down. Hands through heart center. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Inhale 6. Exhale. Inhale 7. Exhale. Inhale 8. Inhale 9. Last one together. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands through heart center. I'm calling these seated reaches. So we are going to come just now onto one block with distance. You can remove one of your blocks and you can come to that distance, still very much so grounding and opening for the hips, okay, because it's a reminder to keep the knees spread versus bringing them close in, okay. We're going to do some seated reaches, okay. So plant your right fingers tips down to the yoga mat. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, reach it over. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand down, reach the right side. 1, 2, feel that side body stretching. 3, 4, 5, 6, you got this. 7, reach. 8, 9, last one together. 10, come down. Both fingertips here. We'll practice seated cat-cow. So you can bring both of your fingertips here to the mat and see how that feels. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, arch the spine. You can play with the placement on the thighs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, exhale. So play with what you like. Okay, we'll do 10 together. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and relax, release. Let's come off of this block and move into a butterfly position. Bring the bottoms of the feet together to touch, okay? And then you will butterfly. Okay, yes, butterfly hold with blocks. I'm looking at my board here and I'm like, what am I talking about? But this is what I'm talking about. Butterfly hold with blocks. So I'll show you the side view and then now I'll show you the front view. So butterfly hold with blocks, we are going to I'm stacking my blocks on top of each other so that I can lean my head down. If you don't want to lean your head down, you don't have to, but this is what I'm doing here. So I have the feet in a butterfly position, okay? You can bring the feet closer together. That's a deeper and different feeling. You can bring them out. That's more opening and different feeling. So try what you like, okay? I'm bringing mine in for the purpose of opening up the hips. That's what we're working on in this video, all right? And then I'm going to exhale, slowly lower down onto this block here. We'll be breathing here for a few moments. Just take your time. All together, inhale slowly and gently come up. Exhale here. Next, you're going to open up your legs wide. Same exact idea, but except for this time, flex the feet towards your body. That allows a different engagement in the thighs, also helping with this opening experience that we're experiencing. So you can lower your head down onto the blocks. If you want to grab hold of your legs, you can. We are breathing deeply and completely here. All together, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale out. Now, next, we're going to bring the right foot in. Keep the left leg out. You are welcome to move your blocks down so you can lower it down towards the left side. If you'd like to grab the left foot, you can also do that. If you'd like to take your right hand, place it on your right knee, you can, or behind the back for another sensation, whatever you'd like. Let's take a few deep breaths here, deeply and completely. All together, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release the right leg out, bring the left leg in. Same idea, but on the left side. Inhale, exhale, or excuse me, but on the right side. Exhale, come down to the right side. All together, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, release. And for this next one, I'm going to use my blocks behind me. Hold on to the blocks. I am going to then take my legs out wide and then bend them like windshield wipers, inhaling and exhaling out, using my blocks as stability to keep me here. You can move as fast or as slow as you like. Inhale and exhale out. All together, inhale, come to a center space. Exhale. We're coming into what is a square. I call it a square. So you take one leg and you bring it into a 90-degree angle, okay? Then you take the other opposite leg, you take that ankle and you want to stack it on that knee. You see all this space here in between? This is tightness of my hips, okay? That's what we're working on. Without judgment, inhale here, exhale out. I am going to have my hands out to the sides on the fingertips. Do what works for you on your exhale, and then just slowly lower down. I'm also lowering down 2 blocks. You can choose whatever width you'd like. Whatever height you like with your blocks. You can choose to be there. All together, inhale up. Exhale, release. We're switching the sides. So this time, right side, left side will stack on top. Boom. So more space here, more tension. Okay, notice what that feels like in your body. If that feels good and comfortable and you want to be there, be there. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down. Notice how you feel from the right to the left. Just witness and notice. All together, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale here. And we reach the very last pose that we'll do in this class. In this seated hip opening class, Sufi grinds. So you can come at Sufi grinds in a couple different positions. You can come half lotus, which is bringing one leg on top, okay? You can come into it in full lotus, which is bringing both legs here like this. You can come into it in easy pose, in Sukhasana, just like this, whatever feels most available in your life, in your body, okay? Find yourself a comfortable seated cross-legged position. We're going to take our hands and place them on our knees. Begin to rotate around. Inhale and exhale. These are called Sufi grinds. And then I also want to show you a position from the back because I want you to know how much you're rolling. So you're actually coming up off. So when you inhale and you lift up, you see how this glute is coming up. You want to make sure that you inhale up, exhale all the way down and around. So you're coming up off one, up off two, and then up off both. If you notice that at one point you're basically flying, okay? So you want to make sure that you're applying that movement in the Sufi grinds, okay? All right, begin. We're rolling to the left side first. Inhale and exhale out. Inhale, come up. Let's roll to the right side. Yeah. Notice how you feel. Without judgment, just notice. Be a witness. All together, inhale, come center. Exhale, release here. Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. Great. Our next and last position is called Savasana. This is the integration pose. It's what happens at the very end of the class. We do this pose so that we bring all of the movements into one integration process within our body, within our being, within our nervous system. So come to your side and then come on to your back for Savasana. You want to take your feet as wide as the yoga mat, spread them out, allow the feet to kind of fall to the side, do whatever they want to do. You can bring your hands above your head or out to the side. Just make sure you don't cross them. People have a habit of crossing them. Don't cross them. Just think about letting the energy flow freely and fluid. Relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth and just soften throughout the muscles in your face. You can be here for as long as you'd like. I appreciate you sharing this moment, this time, and this class with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know. Give me your feedback in the comments. I appreciate listening to everything that it is that you have to say. Until next time, my friends, namaste.